Alright, getting ready. First game for Minneapolis Gray in the Minneapolis Cup versus North Branch here on Parade North. 15-minute periods. Beckett taking face off. And he takes that one right away and gets dumped into the corner. Tries to flip one over. Shot on goal, save. Did you try calling? Alright, so Beckett gets it back to Grant. Grant fires one on. Travis was there for the rebound, but bounces a little hard off. North Branch gets a hold of it. Travis taps it back in deep. Brady is first there. North Branch sneaks out of that. All right, picked off by Brady. Brady looks ahead, gets it up to Owen. Owen skates it up, fires one on, covered by the goalie. All right, Owen face-off, gets it over to Grant, who sends it back to Martin, who tries to get it ahead. Ooh, over to Nico out in front, off his stick. Grant centering pass, and that's a goal by Casper. Just a sloppy, sneaky one. Just put it on the net and went in. So we'll take it. That's 1-0 Minneapolis. All right, Patrick takes face off, sends it up back behind the goalie. Patrick playing back behind, gets it centered off a Grant's skate over to Dietz. Still played in the neutral zone. Tapped by Patrick, picked up by Downey, offsides. I mean, now my phone isn't super clear. I don't know what it might be the Wi-Fi thing. All right, back it up to Travis. Picked, put it in the neutral zone, North Branch. Coming into the zone for a split second until that one gets flipped out. Ooh, Travis trying to pick that one off. They got it back into the neutral zone, played ahead. Dietz keeps it in the neutral zone, pushes it up to Beckett, and that one's still held in the neutral zone by North Branch. Beckett picks it up. Beckett makes a move off the side of the net.
Minneapolis Gray goal by number 12, Casper.
Beckett looking to Brady. Brady didn't quite get all of it. And that one tapped ahead, back to Beckett. That one back into the neutral zone. Grant plays it. Grant over to Martin. That one picked in the corner. Martin's playing it. Gets it over to Owen. Owen up to Nico. Nico drops one in. That one played all the way back. Theo taps that one over to Grant. Gets it back up into the neutral zone. Whoa, flung ahead into the North Branch bench. Alright, Owen takes face off, gets it back to Dites. Dites sends one through, it goes off the post. Dites up to Nico. Oh, Nico sneaks one through, fires off the goalie. Centering pass to Casper. Went off his stick, but just wasn't able to swipe through it. All right, that one goes up all the way back out into the neutral zone. We've got 11 minutes left to go here in the first period. Minneapolis up 1-0. All right, Martin plays that one up ahead, skates it over the blue line. And that one up and into the netting.
I didn't know the way and we took the wrong way.
All right, Downey playing it on the far side. Picked up by North Branch. Off the stick of Cam. Patrick picks it up behind. Back to Grant, who fires a centering pass. Now back to Patrick, over to Cam. Cam dumps one back behind. Downey first there. That one gets back to Grant. Grant over to Martin. Martin sends one off the shin pads of North Branch. So North Branch had a little bit of room, but not enough. And that one sent into the belly of Theo for North Branch's first shot in the game. They don't have shots on goal up. I would guess it's about 5-1 right now. All right, Beckett takes face. Another shot on goal. And that one comes all the way out. Brady fighting for it, far side. Pushed ahead by Dites up to Travis. And that's going to be a penalty on Travis, I believe. No, maybe it wasn't. Oh, it is Travis. I saw him lift the arm is the only thing I kind of saw him do. So that'll be a 2-minute power play for North Branch right now. Travis going into the box with a penalty. That one fired high. Martin tries to send it up the boards. Gets it over to Downey. Downey gets it into neutral ice. That penalty start late? Because I feel like it's been more than 10 seconds. All right, Dites over to Martin, up to Cam, all the way back in. Martin's going to be first to it. New North Branch skates one in. It's going to be a goal for North Branch. Power play or not, that was ugly. First of all, it's by Casper. Alright, Grant picks that one up, plays it up to Martin, who tries to get up to Nico. Picked up by Grant. Or no, by Owen. Owen tries to center, goes right to the defender.
North Branch goal scored by number 1, Martin Grant, assisted by number 32.
Oh, Nico tries to make a centering pass. Martin sends one in. And covered. Always 3 periods, girl. And that's overtime. All right, Patrick taking face off. Gets it back to Dietz, who sends one in. Picked up by North Branch. Grant first to it. Gets it over to Downey. 2 defenders bottle him up. Another shot on goal. North Branch is probably about even that up now. It's probably about 5-5 on shots on goal. Patrick fires one, glove save. All right, Beckett taking face. Brought out by North Branch. Ooh, that went off the side of the net. I'm just trying to get it cleared. All right, well, it started off with Minneapolis controlling this game. North Branch has come back out strong the last 5 minutes. All right, Brady plays on the far side, gets it up to Beckett. Beckett's up there with Travis. Oh, nice defense by North Branch to stop that one. Beckett tried to get it over to Travis. Got to get a little height on that. All right, Dietz. Or no, Grant plays that one up. Gets it back to Travis. Travis is going to get a shot on off the goalie, over the top of the net. All right, Martin tries to send one in. And that should be an icing. Started off dominating the first 5 minutes of it, but now they're just on their heels. All right, played up ahead by Grant, and Grant holds the blue line again. Casper back behind. Centering pass to Nico. Nico fires one, might have gone off the pad of a defenseman, went wide. Another one-timer option for Nico, just off the side. Oh, Nico with the pass out in front. Good defense. Shot on, covered. 5 minutes left to go here in the first period.
they asked, where is Lauren's dad? Like, it's right here. Yeah, right. Now her mom stepped on her foot. Bruised it. It's feeling better, but yeah, he was going to fall. It was ice in her foot. At home.
All right, back to neutral ice. That's Dites. Dites over to Grant. Theo over to Dites.
Should be here tomorrow.
Oh, man. That one fired high.
Is it a birthday party? Is it a sleepover? It is a sleepover.
All right, Dites plays it back behind up to Cam. Cam gets it over to Grant. Grant up to Patrick, who just gets a tap on it, up back behind the net. North Branch makes a move. Martin finally gets that away from him. All right, picked up by Dites. Dites skates one over. Gets a nice centering pass there from Dites to Brady. Dites grabs it at the blue line, fires one deep. Travis is there. Travis plays back behind. Travis to Beckett. Beckett over to Brady. All right, Martin fires one in, covered.
I thought we were going to sneak one in. I thought for sure. Good puck move that finally.
I feel like we should just switch our lines back. Ooh, Casper right out in front, off the pads of the goalie. All right, Martin centering pass. Oh, to Owen, who shoots wide. Casper picks that one off mid-ice. Casper fires one. That's Casper's second of the game. Give Minneapolis a 2-1 lead. So Casper, 2/3 of the way to a hat trick here. That'd be nice for him to get that. Patrick took face-off, gets it back to Grant. Grant, neutral zone, oh, offsides. So Patrick taking face, gets it back to Grant. Grant over to Dites. Dites plays it across, offsides. All right, that's Patrick to Cam. Cam to Grant. Grant to Downey. Ooh. Cam takes a little bit of open ice hit there. All right, Grant plays that ahead. Downey is first there. Patrick fires one back behind. Martin first to it. Ooh, North Branch sends one right to Dietz. Dietz, beautiful centering pass. No, that was a great centering pass to Brady. But the goalie slid over just in time. All right, Beckett picks it up far side. Fires one. Centering pass. Oh, man, Brady's there again. Brady back to Beckett. Beckett back to Martin. Martin fires one wide. Travis there to pick it up. Back to Beckett. Oh, tries to get it back to Grant, but not a good pass. All right, Beckett up to Brady. Brady skates it up along the board, tries to get it through, goes through the legs of Beckett and Travis. Martin tries to fire one off the pads. And Travis fires a shot with time expiring. So that'll give, we'll go into the second period, Minneapolis 2-1. Like I said, they don't have shots on goal up. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably about 15-7 or so. Minneapolis has been in pretty good control of this, besides their few moments of slowing down and being on their heels. All right, start of the second period. Casper, or no, that's Nico. Ooh, Nico tries to center, whiffs on the pass, pops out. Grant keeps it in, but goes right back to a guy out in the middle from North Branch. North Branch taps it ahead, back behind Theo. Grant is first there. Martin back to Grant. Grant flips it around. Casper flips it out. Oh, right back to North Branch. Goal. All right, it's a 2-2. With 14:20 left to go. Period. Another post. And offsides. All right.
North Branch goal, 96, Kevin Snelling, assistant manager, 11 person correct.
All right, fighting for it is Brady, Owen, and Beckett pops out with it back behind, sends it up to Travis. Travis skates it up across. Has a little room. Ooh, off the body of the goalie. Small rebound, but covered up. Played back into the neutral zone. Martin's there. Martin over to Brady. That one sent wide, picked up by Travis. Travis and Beckett with a 2-on-2. Beckett backhand over the net. Grant keeps it in. Alright, Grant picks that one up, sends it forward. Brady up to Beckett, who just fires one wide to get a change. Ooh, that one played up ahead up to Nico. Nico shot on goal. So 12 minutes left to go in the second period. Still tied 2-2. All right, Owen picks that one up. Centering pass, broken up. Back to Dietz. Dietz over to, that was Nico who dropped one back behind to Owen. North Branch coming back the other way. Grant picks that off, comes back in. Beats a guy who tries to center off the stick of a defender. Casper holds that one in. Casper's going to get another chance to fire. Off the back glass. Nico, nice job with the body on the far side. Gets back to Dietz. Dietz centering pass. Ooh, almost off the skate. It goes wide. Oh, Nico with a couple shots on. The puck is still loose. Puck's still loose out in front. Finally pops out. Still loose. Casper fires one. Oh, man. That would have been 3 for Casper, but I think that might have hit the goalie in the face. So nice sequence there for Minneapolis. Probably got about 5 shots on goal there. Unfortunately, none of them found their way in. Ooh, Cam fires. And that one pops back out in front. And fired up into the stands. Patrick takes face. Picked up by North Branch. Ooh, Downey with a nice job out in front breaking that up. Patrick comes the other way. Tries to get one back into the middle. Tipped away by the D. Martin sends that one back behind the net. Picked up by Patrick. Patrick back to Grant. Back to Patrick. And that one dropped into neutral ice. Oh man, they've got a breakaway. Fired into the box. All right, out. Speed. And loses right through the middle. Brady gets it over to Beckett in the corner. And Dice back that one. Dietz tries to get it up to Grant. Grant up to Brady. And North Branch just fires one back in. Dietz back up into the neutral zone. Grant plays it up the boards to Brady. Brady up to Beckett. Beckett gets stripped. Wow, another shot fired in on Theo. That one fired wide. All right, picked up by Casper, near side, who's got a little room to skate. Way offsides. Grant sends one up along the boards, back behind. 8 minutes left to play here in the second period. It gets that back to Grant, and there's going to be a penalty on Casper. So they're now on the power play. Grant tries to skate that up on the far side, gets it into the neutral ice. So killing a little bit of that penalty off. But another shot on goal. Saved by Theo. That one pushed back into the Minneapolis zone. Minute and a half left to go on that power play. Ooh, Martin got a skate on that, luckily. Sent back up into neutral ice. And that'll be an icing. All right, Patrick taking face, goes back to Dietz. Dietz flips it up to Patrick. Patrick plays it up along the boards into the neutral zone. Brady taps it all the way deep back behind. 1 minute to go left in the power play for North Branch. Sent all the way up along. That's going to be an icing. Get us down to 36 seconds left on that power play. Yeah, penalties don't matter. It's a horrible rule. All right, Travis takes that one up across. Travis with a little room. Gets a shot on, but good defense by North Branch there. That one to Dietz. Sends it around. Got 5 seconds left on that penalty. All right, Minneapolis is full strength. That one shot on goal. Oh my God, guys. All right, Beckett up to Casper, who just came off the bench. Casper fires. Oh, pad save by the goalie. Beckett plays it in the corner. Beckett back to Grant. Grant fires one in. Oh, man, just wide. Oh, Casper, don't wait so long. Casper had two guys out in front. Just waited just a second too long to figure out who he wanted to pass it to. .5:22 left to go in the second period. Still knotted at 2. Minneapolis definitely out shooting North Branch, but as we've seen in most of our games, that doesn't always matter. All right, that one up to... All right, Nico comes up with it. Nico's going to have it. Yep. Tried to skate it through and got picked. All right, Dietz waits, gets it in. Dietz keeps it in. Oh, picked by... And that's going to be a penalty. Nico picked that pass off and went into the middle to try to make a move and got taken out. All right, so Minneapolis going on their first power play of the game. That one comes back to Dietz from Patrick. Dietz over to Casper. Casper into the middle to Brady. Casper, Casper with a nice centering pass to Brady, who gets another shot on goal, but finds the body of the goalie. So Dietz plays that over to Casper. Casper drops one deep down to Martin. Martin back to Dietz. Dietz over to Patrick. Patrick skates it. Patrick centering pass, tries to get it to Brady, came in a little hard. All right. Patrick first there, grabs it. And, oh crap, Patrick's down. That looked like a knee to knee. But that'll give Minneapolis a 5-on-3 for the next minute and 4 seconds. Then we'll have another 56 seconds after that on the power play if they don't score here. Hopefully they score and get... Oh, they called a major on that. So that's at 10-2. So that guy will be out of the game for the next 10 minutes. All right, that one back to Beckett, who gets it over to Owen back behind. Travis over to Owen. Owen to Grant. Grant fires one in. Centering, and Beckett, I believe, is the one who got that one out in front. So Grant with the shot, and then it just kind of hung out in front. So that'll get rid of one of their penalties, but that'll leave us with 1:43 left on the penalty. So it gives Minneapolis a 3-2 lead. So still on the power play for 1:43. And North Branch sends that one all the way out. And for an icing.
Minneapolis goal, number 11, Beckett Case. Assistant number 6, Grant.
Oh, all right, North Branch with a little bit of movement there. That was, all right, that comes over to Beckett from Nico. Beckett back behind. And that one comes back into the neutral zone. So Grant plays that one. We've got, nope, there's Travis who's got it. Oh, he didn't tap it ahead, but it went ahead. And no penalty called on that one. Travis went down. We're not really playing like we're on a power play right now. All right, there, oh, over to Beckett. Oh, Beckett whiffs. And that's an offsides. All right, played up to Brady. Brady's pass up to Patrick. Patrick over to Casper, who tries to make a centering pass. Some good puck movement there. It just didn't work out. That one comes all the way out for an ice. Patrick taking face. Goes back to North Branch. North Branch sends it around the far side. Only 10 seconds left to go on the power play for Minneapolis. Ooh, Martin plays it through center. All right, that one picked up by Casper. No, played back into neutral ice. Martin grabs it. Martin skates it across the blue line. We got a 3-on-2. Oh man, good looking idea with Patrick. Martin to Patrick. Oh, all right. Well, I shouldn't stop talking because there was another good play by Casper. Shot on goal and way offsides. Oh, you're way outside. I don't know why it's coming out my head. So I don't know. Oh, it's because we're so far outside to take it out. All right, for some reason, North Branch was only playing with 4. There we go, picked up by Patrick. Patrick up ahead. We've got 45 seconds left to go in the second period. All right, Cam plays that one ahead. Comes back out to Dietz. Dietz tries to get it over to Grant. That one back into the neutral zone. Way offsides again. Sloppy. All right, Becca taking face off, comes back to North Branch. All right, Becca skating that one up. Oh, tries to make the pass for Patrick, gets stuffed again. 12 seconds left to go. Martin fires a shot on. Three, two, one, and that'll do it. So that's the end of the second period. All right, start of the third period here. Picked up by Beckett. Oh, that's going to be an icing. Nope, not an icing. All right, Dietz playing puck. Grant helping in the middle. North Branch flips that back in. All right, Beckett skating for Travis gets there. So still a 3-2 lead for Minneapolis. 14 minutes left to go in the third period. Ooh, centering pass comes out to Owen. That shot goes off a defender. Oh, Casper gets it over to Grant, who just can't quite handle it to get a shot off. All right, Grant plays. Oh, shoot. And, well, Grant's going to get the tripping call on that. But that might be better than the breakaway that was coming. All right, so North Branch will go on a 2-minute power play. Martin sends that ahead to Downey. Downey pushes it ahead into neutral ice. And it's coming back the other way again. Oh, Martin. Woo. Made a nice play out in front, but that shot went wide. This number 11 on their team's pretty solid. Martin fighting, or no, Downey fighting forward far side. That one finally gets knocked out by Cam into neutral ice. And that one played back behind by Martin. And that one pops. Yep, that's going to be an offsides, which we needed. So just under a minute to go in that power play for North Branch. Patrick taking face off. That comes into the North Branch zone. Dietz gets it back up into the neutral zone. Offsides. Oh, nice snag by Brady. Brady's got a little room if he can. Oh, Brady. Either way, we'll take as much time in our zone as we can. Still killing off this penalty. Still 25 seconds left to go on the penalty. Ooh, centering pass. Luckily nobody was there except for our guys. Dietz picked it up, but then lost it. Ooh. Tipped out in front, went wide. Got 8 seconds left to go on this penalty. And Theo covers with 3 seconds left to go on the penalty. So 3 more seconds left on the penalty kill, and Minneapolis is full strength. That one goes back to Beckett. Beckett gets it up to Grant. Oh, Grant tries to make a move. Yeah, this number 11 is definitely their best player. Somebody told me they only got one Bantam team, so it's got to be a mix of a lot of skill levels. All right, picked up by Martin. Martin sends it in. Casper getting a little physical behind the net there. All right, picked up by Nico. Nico fires and covered. Could really use another goal here at some point to pull ahead by 2. Have a little cushion. This is a little too nerve-wracking. Ooh, Casper fires one off the body of the goalie. Nico fighting for it low. Dietz grabs it. Dietz. Kind of a shot, kind of a centering pass, gets in there. Oh, almost off the skate of a defender in, but went wide. Casper plays it back down below. Owen after it. All right, Dietz plays it back. Over to Grant. Grant up to Casper. Ooh, Casper to Owen off the skate of a defender. Dietz plays that one right in front of the goalie, never like that. All right, that pass. Oh, Owen up to Casper. Casper just dumps one in deep. Minneapolis is going to make a change. Oh, and they're going to get Beckett on a trip on that one. So, Minneapolis back on the penalty kill. So 9 minutes left to go in the third. North Branch on the power play. All right. Oh, nice job by Cam to get that one up and into our zone. Downey keeps it in. Oh, Downey making a move on the far side. He's got two guys right on him, so he's just trying to keep possession. Oh, no. Misplayed puck on that far side. Oh, off the skate of Minneapolis. Tapped back into the neutral zone by Cam. And that one went in deep with 1:22 left on their power play. That one's up over to Martin. Stays in the back. To go. Left power play. And North Branch just sends one down wide. And fired all the way out, but definitely tipped. 30 seconds on the power play. Still played in the neutral zone. 15 seconds on the power play. That one in the neutral zone. 2-1. All right, so there's Minneapolis is full strength. .709 left to go in the third period. Minneapolis up 3-2. Owen taking face off. Hey, how you doing? All right, played up far side. Casper sends it in deep. Over to Nico in the near corner. Played by Owen, back to Nico. Nico centering pass to Casper. Goalie save, still out in front. Oh, they called it early. Pressure, but take face off. All right, Owen gets it back to Dietz. Dietz fires one in. Oh, off the pads. All right, North Branch picks it up, plays it back behind. Bottled up by both Owen and Casper. Casper fires one, goal. And that is a hat trick for Casper.
I know, Dad. You said Arlo was here. Grandma heard Arlo.
I didn't say Arlo.
Who did you say that?
I said Augie might be here.
Where?
They would have been on the other rink. They were just playing.
Can we go check?
They're done already, but sure. You can go look in the other rink.
Can you see if he's there?
Sure, go for it. All right, Beckett picks that one up. And backhand with glove save by the goalie.
Minneapolis goal scored by number 12, Casper Kalinsky, assisted by number 7, Nicholas Spry.
All right, that one hit back to Nico, tapped wide by Beckett. All right, so that one held in the Minneapolis zone. Travis playing it all the way around. Still looking, gets it back to Dietz, who fires one. Oh, went off of the stick of, or the skates of Beckett and almost got it in. But covered. So 5:45 left to play. All right, Martin there to play the puck. All right, Grant sends that one up along the boards. Picked up by Grant again. Grant skates one. Grant centering pass to Patrick. Patrick tries to get it in. Backhand shot by Cam. Couple guys all playing that out in front. Gets it out to Martin. Martin sends it in for the goal. So that gives Minneapolis a 5-2 lead with 5 minutes left to go here in the third. North Branch plays it up ahead into their zone, grabbed by Grant. Ooh, that bounces off the wall to Nico. Nico fires one in off the body. North Branch coming the other way with numbers. Yeah, they get a shot on goal, but Theo's there to get that one. By Owen, plays it up ahead. Power play. All right, Dice on the 2-minute power play. Patrick plays back behind. Plays it around the defender, centering pass to Brady. That one over to Casper, who fires wide. Played back behind by Martin. Martin gets it over to Patrick. Patrick drops back down behind. Comes all the way back out over to Casper. Casper flips one in deep. Pass all the way over to Patrick, who I have no idea what that call was. I mean, it had to. I don't know. I don't know what else it even could be to pull it out in that moment. Yeah, last year. All right, that one goes to Travis. Travis, hard shot on. Goalie covers. So 2.5 left to go, third period. Minneapolis has just under a minute left on a power play, up 5-2. Beckett gets that over to Nico, goes up into the netting. All right, that one comes back to Beckett. Beckett gets over to Travis. Over to Grant. Ooh. Wow, bouncing puck out in front. Couldn't sneak one in again. Wow. Nice tip goal. Grant to Nico makes it 6-2. All right, well, when it comes to scoring, we obviously seem to be a third period team. Every game ends up being way too tight for the all of a sudden. So 2 minutes left to go, 6-2. This one's pretty much over. All right, Patrick grabs that, plays it in, plays it back behind. There's Downey. Downey gets it back to Beckett, who another attempt at a tip in. That one Beckett to Cam, but goalie got in front of that. Beckett mishandles that one, comes back into the neutral zone. Beckett flips it up to Downey.
Minneapolis goal number 7, Nicholas Scrapack, assisted by number 6, Grant
So Minneapolis will play tomorrow at 5 or 5:15 against the winner of the Osseo Maple Grove game. I don't remember who. Or Osseo Maple Grove, West St. Paul is the other game. So they'll play the winner of that. That one fired wide by North Branch. We've got 40 seconds left to go. Martin playing that. Oh, over to Casper, who tried to kind of do a no-look and miss the puck. 15 seconds left to go in the third. So Nico pushes that one ahead to Casper. And Minneapolis scores a 7th goal with less than a second left to go. And they blow the whistle on that one. No, 3. But he just got the assist there. All right, so good first game for the Minneapolis Cup for Minneapolis. We will be back on tomorrow at a 5 or 5:15. So playing the winner of West St. Paul OMG.
Minneapolis goal number 7, Nicholas Scrapack, assisted by number 12, Casper.